Number 1. The 1986 Dodge D250, priced at $12,500 and located in McDonough, Georgia. This is a very cool and original Dodge D250 4x4 pickup, showing only 73,928 original miles. It comes equipped with a 5.9-liter 360 cubic inch V8 gas engine, paired to an automatic transmission, and features all the comforts you'd want in a classic workhorse: cold AIC, power steering, and power brakes. The truck carries plenty of character with its natural patina finish, but don't mistake that for rust issues. The seller confirms there's no rust beyond the honest patina you see in the photos. This is a solid southern truck, having spent its life in Alabama and Georgia, and it comes with a clean Carfax and a Georgia title in hand. It's not just about originality here. The truck has some tasteful upgrades that add to its appeal. You'll find a set of 16-inch Raceline Stone Crusher wheels wrapped in New Yokohama LT3 15/75 or 16 mud terrain tires, giving it a bold stance. Dual exhaust with new Flow Masters provides that classic Mopar V8 sound, while side steps and an aluminum toolbox add functionality. Inside, an excellent Bluetooth radio system has been installed, blending modern convenience with vintage charm. This D250 is a rare survivor in today's market. Most trucks of this era were used hard and run into the ground, but this one, showing less than 74,000 miles, is proof that some were cared for and preserved. For Dodge truck enthusiasts, the 1980s models are becoming increasingly collectible, especially clean 4x4 examples with factory V8 power. At $12,500, this truck represents a blend of originality, utility, and classic Mopar style. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a vintage workhorse, or simply a head-turning square body pickup, this 1986 Dodge D250 is the kind of truck that won't be easy to replace. Number 2. The 1971 Chevrolet 2500 regular cab long bed, priced at $4,400 and located in Hesperia, California. Here's a true vintage workhorse from Chevrolet C/K series, a 1971 C10 2500 that remains all original and ready for its next chapter. Showing just under 100,000 miles, this truck is equipped with a tried-and-true 350 small block V8 paired to an automatic transmission, a dependable combo that helped define Chevrolet's dominance in the pickup market of the 1970s. The seller describes it as running good, and with its factory originality intact, it presents an excellent foundation for either preservation or restoration. Trucks from this era were often heavily modified or worked until the end of their lifespan, so finding one that's still wearing its original setup is becoming increasingly rare. Being a 3/4 ton long bed, the 2500 model was designed for hauling, towing, and serious utility, making it a favorite for those who needed strength and durability in a daily driver. Yet today, enthusiasts also appreciate the square, straightforward design language of the early 70s Chevys. Clean body lines, timeless looks, and a presence that modern trucks can't quite replicate. This particular truck comes with a clean title in hand, making the purchase process simple. The seller is open to trades as well, mentioning interest in a boat, RV, or mobile home, or of course, cash. That flexibility adds a bit of opportunity for the right buyer who might be looking to swap rather than sell. For classic truck fans, the 1971 model year hold a special place in the Chevy lineup. It marked part of the second generation of C/K pickups, known for refinements in ride comfort and drivability compared to the first generation, while still keeping that rugged utility. Underneath, the truck rides on Chevy's proven coil spring rear suspension, a design that gave these trucks a smoother ride than their leaf-sprung Ford and Dodge competitors at the time. At just $4,400, this Chevy C20 long bed represents an affordable entry into classic truck ownership. Whether you're searching for a solid daily driver, a starting point for a full restoration, or simply a vintage hauler that can still do what it was built for, the 71 Chevrolet offers plenty of value. Number 3. The 1985 Chevrolet C10 Silverado, priced at $17,900 and located in Waddell, Arizona. This Silverado has been fully gone through, and it shows. It's driven just about 20,000 miles since its motor and transmission were rebuilt, and everything about it feels tight and solid. Underneath, you've got a 2.5-inch drop spindle and a 5-inch flip kit that gives a confident stance, while the stock 15-inch powder-coated rims with classic center caps and newer white wall tires finish off the look. Inside, it's practically brand new. A complete custom interior has been installed. New seat, dash, shift indicator, door panels, carpet, headliner, moldings, visors, and defrost vents. Even the glove box hinge has been replaced. Both the driver and passenger sides have modern gauge clusters with a clean bezel. In the back, you'll find new stock rear speaker boxes with 6X9S powered by a Kenwood Bluetooth deck. Power window motors, harnesses, and switches are all new, making this truck easy to live with every day. The glass all around is fresh as well. New front and rear with gaskets, new wind wings with glass, frames, and seals, plus a brand new grille, headlights, side indicators, and even new AC vents. Speaking of AC, it blows cold, keeping the cab comfortable even in Arizona heat. Cosmetically, the truck was repainted back in 2014. Today it still shows well, with a touch of patina that only adds character. And with zero rust, you know this is a truck that's been well cared for. Under the hood, the 350 V8 has around 20,000 miles since its rebuild, paired with an automatic transmission that shifts smoothly. A new radiator keeps it running cool, and the new steering box ensures confident handling. It passed California smog in 2022, so it's ready to hit the road without issues. All told, this 1985 C10 Silverado is a turnkey classic that blends the best of originality with tasteful upgrades. With shipping available across the United States, this truck can find a new home anywhere. Number 4. The 1964 Chevrolet C10 Pickup Long Bed Custom, priced at $12,000, located in Ridgecrest, California. This is a true piece of Chevrolet history, a 1964 C10 long bed pickup featuring the iconic big window cab and a classic 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, making a rare find among vintage trucks. With just 66,298 miles showing, this truck has been in the same family for over a decade, cared for and enjoyed, and now it's ready for its next chapter. It carries its age proudly with a balance of originality and tasteful custom touches. The paint shows some oxidation and cracking, along with one spot of Bondo from previous owner, but it still shines up nicely after a wash, giving it a charming patina that reflects its journey. Inside, the truck is fitted with clean custom upholstery, new floor matting, and a discreet sound system that blends modern convenience with classic style. Mechanically, it's as strong as ever. Under the hood, the engine has been laid smooth, with a rebuilt head, new American-made fuel pump, and a fresh battery. The torque this truck produces is impressive, and it runs like a top every time you turn the key. Tires are practically new, with about 99% of their tread remaining, ensuring it's road ready. This C10 has that unmistakable Chevrolet character, durable, dependable, and filled with personality. It represents both a driver's truck and collector's gem, one that offers the satisfaction of driving a true American classic while turning heads everywhere it goes. The seller holds a clean and clear title in hand, and while parting with it is bittersweet, this pickup deserves someone who will continue its story. At $12,000 or best offer, is an opportunity to own a beautiful slice of the 1960s truck era, a machine with history, soul, and plenty of life left to give. Number 5. The 1973 GMC 2500 regular cab long bed. Priced at $10,500. Located in Benson, Arizona. If you've been searching for a solid rust-free Arizona truck, this one is worth your attention. This 1973 GMC C2500 has been driven just 61,186 miles and has served as a dependable daily driver for the last 6 months. It runs, drives, and handles just the way a classic truck should, smooth, strong, and ready for more miles. Under the hood, you'll find the original number-matching 350 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 4-speed automatic overdrive 700 R4 transmission. Dual exhaust gives a confident tone, while its heavy-duty 3/4-ton suspension, 8 lug wheels, and power steering and brakes deliver the capability you expect from a GMC of this era. The truck is also equipped with cold air conditioning for those Arizona summers, and a warm heater for the cooler months. An aftermarket Bluetooth sound system has been installed. Not fancy, but perfectly functional for everyday use. The truck's VIN and GVW tags are intact, and while the odometer shows 61,186 miles, it's uncertain if that is original. The bed features dual-fuel doors, though only the passenger side tank is currently hooked up. At some point in its life, this truck was repainted and the interior has been fully redone, giving it a cleaner, refreshed look. Overall, this GMC isn't perfect. After all, it's a 52-year-old truck, but it's impressively solid and gets compliments wherever it goes. Whether you want a reliable daily driver or you're searching for a strong foundation for your next project, this truck is ready to deliver. Located in Benson, Arizona, and listed at $10,500 or best offer. If the ad is up, the truck is still available. No need to ask. Number 6. The 1989 Ford F-150 pickup. Priced at $8,500. Located in Rio Grande City, Texas. This is a clean and reliable full-size pickup that has clearly been taken care of over the years. Showing 132,000 miles on the odometer, this truck is powered by Ford's dependable 5.0-liter V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. It runs and drives well, with smooth shifting and strong performance, making it a solid choice whether you're looking for a daily driver or work truck, or just a dependable classic pickup to enjoy. One of the highlights of this 1989 F-150 is that it comes equipped with cold air conditioning, a feature not only appreciated but often hard to find in older trucks of this era. The truck presents itself as a nice example of Ford's late 80s design, with a classic squared-off body style that continues to gain appreciation among enthusiasts and collectors alike. The seller notes they are open to different possibilities with this deal. They're willing to trade for another 4x4 truck, or even a car plus cash, depending on what's offered. Of course, they're also willing to sell outright for $8,500 or best offer. Overall, this 1989 Ford F-150 stands as a versatile option. It's dependable, equipped with the V8 power you'd expect, has cold AC, and comes from a seller willing to work with trade or cash options. For anyone looking for a classic pickup that's both practical and nostalgic, this F-150 is worth a serious look. Number 7. The 1977 Ford F-150 Custom Explorer, priced at $9,700, located in Pine Bush, New York. This truck is a true survivor, wearing its original paint scheme and standing as a solid example of late 1970s Ford toughness. While it's been preserved, it's far from being left untouched. The owner has invested heavily in fresh parts and careful upgrades, ensuring that this F-150 isn't just a piece of history, but also a dependable, road-ready classic. Powering this custom Explorer is a built 351 cubic inch V8 engine. It's not stock. It's been upgraded with an aftermarket intake, a performance camshaft, a timing chain set, new pistons, carburetor, and an upgraded oil pump. Many essentials have also been replaced. The front and rear main seals, the oil pan gasket, intake gasket, timing cover, water pump, and fuel pump. The result is a strong running engine with the reliability to back up its classic appeal. Backing up the power is Ford's tough C6 automatic transmission. It has been serviced with brand new TCI pan complete with drain plug, new filter and gasket, valve body gasket, and governor module. To keep it cool and reliable, a new transmission cooler has been installed, along with a temperature sensor and gauge, giving peace of mind when pushing this truck on the highway or hauling. The exhaust system has been upgraded as well, with headers feeding into a new exhaust setup. There's also an air-fuel ratio sensor and gauge, giving modern tuning feedback for optimal performance. The suspension and undercarriage have also seen major attention. The shocks have been replaced, along with new shock mounts. The rear leaf spring hangers, shackles, and bushings are all new. Up front, the suspension bushings have been refreshed to ensure a more confident ride. Braking has not been overlooked either. The truck features a new master cylinder and brake booster. The rear brakes have been rebuilt with brand new hardware, shoes, and cylinders, ensuring this truck stops as well as it goes. Other upgrades include a new gas tank, fresh tires, and a Kurt hitch, making this F-150 as practical as it is collectible. On top of all that, it's currently registered, inspected, insured, and occasionally driven, a sure sign that this truck is roadworthy and ready to go. All told, this 1977 Ford F-150 Custom Explorer is much more than just a good survivor. With extensive engine, transmission, suspension, and braking updates, it's a classic truck that's ready to work, cruise, or simply be admired. At $9,700, it represents a well-kept, well-built slice of Ford history that's hard to beat. Number 8. The 1985 Chevrolet C10 Squarebody, priced at $16,000, located in Elkton, Maryland. This truck is one of the most beautiful, mostly original square bodies you'll find on the market today, with just 49,000 miles on the odometer. It comes equipped with an automatic transmission and has been cared for with respect, while also receiving some tasteful upgrades that enhance its character without taking away from its originality. The body and paint remain 100% original, still wearing the patina of nearly 40 years on the road. It has a few small dents, scratches, and minor blemishes that tell the story of its long history, but this is part of what makes it so appealing, an honest survivor with character. Importantly, rust is minimal on this truck. The rockers and cab corners remain strong with very little corrosion, and the floorboards, cab mounts, and the entire underside of the cab are completely solid. Inside, you'll find an interior that is also entirely original. The dash pad does have cracks, and the door panels show some fading, but nothing unexpected for a truck of this age. In fact, it speaks to its authenticity. The only interior upgrades include a tilt steering column and a billet steering wheel, which improve drivability while still keeping the vintage look intact. Under the hood, however, is where this square body really sets itself apart. The original powertrain has been swapped for a big block Chevy 454 engine, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. This upgrade gives the truck serious performance, blending the ruggedness of its classic design with the muscle of a true hot rod. Suspension has been modified with precision to achieve the perfect stance. The truck has been lowered 5 inches in the front and 6 inches in the rear. It rides on CPP tubular upper and lower control arms, 3-inch drop spindles, and a modern rack and pinion retrofit steering system. In the rear, it features an axle flip setup, lowering the stance without any notching or cutting into the frame, meaning the integrity of the chassis has been fully preserved. From top to bottom, this C10 Squarebody has been built to be both a reliable cruiser and a showstopper. It retains the original styling cues enthusiasts love, while incorporating performance and stance upgrades that give it an unmistakable hot rod presence. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a truck to bring to shows, or simply a solid piece of American automotive history, this 1985 Chevrolet C10 delivers on all fronts. Once again, it's being offered at $16,000, located in Elkton, Maryland. Number 9. The 1976 Ford F350, priced at $15,500, located in Fairmont, West Virginia. This isn't just any truck. It's a piece of working history. Originally a Gulf oil distributor truck, this F350 dually with a liftgate has been preserved and cared for in a way few workhorses ever are. Bought from the original owner in 2024, it still runs and drives great and has always been stored indoors, keeping it in near showroom condition. Under the hood, it's powered by a 360 cubic inch V8, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and a 4.56:1 Dana 70 dually rear axle, delivering the kind of torque and durability that made Ford heavy-duty trucks legendary. It shows only 22,000 original miles. True to the odometer, a rare find for a truck built to work this hard. The exterior is finished in midnight blue metallic paint, accented by Weston side mirrors, clearance lights, and a set of classic 16-inch wheels. The stake bed with a hydraulic liftgate and a wood plank bed floor speaks to its past as a true hauler, but one that has been preserved rather than abused. Step inside, and you'll find black vinyl upholstery, simple and sturdy, along with an AM radio that still sits in the dash. Even the factory wheels and tires are included with the sale, a testament to its originality. This 1976 Ford F350 isn't just a dually. It's a survivor that bridges utility and collectability. Whether you're after a vintage work truck with authentic character or a classic Ford that stands tall at shows, this one checks every box. Number 10. The 1969 Ford F250 Camper Special, priced at $18,900, located in Galway, New York. This truck is more than just metal and wheels. It's a true time capsule. With only 68,790 miles on the odometer, this Colorado truck has been preserved with care, and it shows in every line and detail. Under the hood sits the legendary 390 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Together, they deliver the kind of old-school power and reliability that made Ford's late 60s trucks famous. This is not just a truck built to move loads. It was designed for endurance, whether on long highway stretches or rugged back roads. Being a camper special, this F250 was born to do more than just haul. Ford developed this package in the 60s for the growing camping lifestyle across America. Families wanted a truck that could carry the weight of slide-in campers while still handling comfortably on the road. To answer that, Ford gave the camper special stronger suspension, a longer wheelbase, and extra cooling capacity. It wasn't just a truck. It was a travel companion built for adventure. Imagine this truck in its prime, parked at a mountain overlook with a slide-in camper, a family stepping out to take in the view. That's the spirit this F250 carries. Even today, more than 5 decades later, it's ready for work or play. Whether you're hitching up to the job site or taking out to a car meet where enthusiasts will appreciate its authenticity, the condition speaks volumes. This isn't a patched-together survivor. It's a dependable classic, ready to drive. The paint holds its history, the body carries its strength, and the mechanicals are solid. Trucks like this don't just survive by accident. They survive because they were built right and because someone cared enough to keep them alive. No trades are considered. This one is available outright for the next owner who understands its value. At $18,900, you're not just buying a truck, you're buying a slice of American pickup history. The 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special, rugged, dependable, and timeless. A machine that bridges the gap between workhorse and weekend escape. Built to last and ready to roll. Number 11. The 1988 GMC 3500 regular cab long bed. Priced at $5,500. Located in Lexington, Texas. Here we have a true classic workhorse from the late 1980s. The 1988 GMC 3500. This truck comes in a regular cab, long bed configuration, designed for heavy-duty hauling and built to last. It shows 227,000 miles on the odometer, but make no mistake. With a big 7.4-liter V8 under the hood and an automatic transmission, this truck was engineered to keep working long after lighter pickups gave up. The seller notes that both the air conditioning and heater work perfectly, which is rare to find in a truck of this vintage. Inside, you'll also get the convenience of power windows and power door locks, making a practical mix of durability and comfort. It's not just a bare-bones farm rig. It's a dependable one-ton GMC that still delivers. Recently, the truck has received some important updates to ensure reliability. A full tune-up was done, a new fuel filter has been installed, and it's running on a brand new battery. This means it fires up right away whenever you need it. The tires are in good condition. The truck is highway legal, and it's more than capable of pulling its weight. Whether you want to keep it as a farm truck, put it to work in construction, or even restore it into a classic weekend hauler. This particular GMC has spent most of its life as a farm truck, and that's actually a compliment. Farm trucks are used regularly but maintained to keep them dependable, and this one has proven its reliability time and time again. The frame and body are solid, built with the kind of heavy-duty steel that modern trucks just don't have anymore. It represents a time when American pickups were built for strength first, with simple mechanics that make them easy to maintain and keep on the road. The seller points out that they're only parting with it because they don't use it as much anymore, and it's simply too good a truck to let sit. It comes with a clear blue Texas title already in the seller's name, making the transaction straightforward and worry-free. The asking price is listed at $7,500 or best offer. The seller is not in a rush to sell, but they are open to reasonable offers. One thing is clear. There are no trades. This GMC is being sold outright. For anyone looking for a dependable one-ton classic, a strong 7.4-liter V8 workhorse, or even a solid platform for restoration, this 1988 GMC 3500 is a prime candidate. Trucks like this don't just represent utility. They represent an era of craftsmanship that still has loyal fans today. Number 12. The 1979 Ford F-350 4x4, priced at $9,800, located in Marion, Illinois. This truck is a true rarity in today's market. A 1979 F-350 4x4, offering almost entirely original condition. Trucks like this don't come around often, especially ones that remain unmodified and as close to factory spec as possible. It carries with it the unmistakable look and stance of the late 70s Ford heavy-duty lineup, a time when durability and raw strength were the core focus of truck design. Underneath, you'll find the legendary F-350 single rear-wheel setup, which is especially rare for the era. Unlike many dually models that dominated heavy hauling at the time, the single rear-wheel F-350 offered a unique combination of strength and versatility, giving you the capability of a workhorse but without the extra bulk. Pair that with its 4x4 drivetrain, and you got a classic that can handle off-road conditions, farm duty, or highway cruising with equal confidence. The seller notes that the truck still runs and drives well, proving that it has stood the test of time. Being all original, it has not been heavily altered or restored, which is a huge advantage for collectors or enthusiasts who want an authentic foundation to either preserve or build upon. Trucks of this generation are admired for their straightforward engineering, easy to maintain, built with rugged simplicity, and still capable of everyday use. Cosmetically, The truck is in very good shape, though it does need some attention in one area. A single bedside replacement is required. This kind of work is relatively minor for a truck of this vintage, and for many classic truck enthusiasts, it's an easy fix that doesn't take away from the vehicle's overall condition or originality. In fact, it makes this an excellent candidate for a light restoration project, allowing the new owner to bring it closer to showroom condition while preserving its authentic late 70s character. At a price of $9,800 or best offer, this F350 represents an incredible opportunity. These trucks are only getting harder to find, especially in solid running and driving condition. Whether you're a Ford collector, someone who grew up around these heavy-duty rigs, or simply a classic truck enthusiast looking for something dependable and unique, the 79 F350 is a standout choice. This isn't just a truck. It's a piece of Ford history, built during an era when strength and durability defined America's workhorses. If you've been searching for a rare, original, and well-preserved classic 4x4, this one deserves a serious look. Number 13. The 1990 Dodge Ram 50 Long Bed, priced at $700, located in Rohnert Park, California. What we have here is a budget-friendly classic pickup, the 1990 Dodge Ram 50 Long Bed. With just over 206,000 miles on the odometer, this compact truck has seen its fair share of the road, but it still stands as a reminder of Dodge's partnership with Mitsubishi in the late 80s and early 90s. The Ram 50 was known for its practicality, fuel efficiency, and versatility, making it a go-to choice for those who want a smaller, more manageable pickup that could still handle everyday tasks. Now, let's be upfront about its current condition. The transmission does need to be fixed. This is a primary mechanical issue noted by the seller, and it's important to factor that into the value. But for someone with the skills, tools, or a trusted mechanic, that repair could breathe new life into this truck and turn it into a reliable daily driver or even a solid little work truck once again. Cosmetically, the truck does have some minor dings and dents. Nothing unusual for a 35-year-old pickup, and certainly nothing that takes away from its usability. In fact, for many buyers, those small imperfections simply add to the truck's honest character. One bonus is that it comes with a sound system already installed, giving the cabin a bit more personality and comfort for the drive. And, importantly, the seller has the title in hand, which makes for a smooth and straightforward transaction. At just $700, this Dodge Ram 50 is priced to move quickly for a running project, a parts donor, or a straightforward fix and flip. It's hard to go wrong at this number. Trucks in this price range are becoming harder to find, and with compact pickups gaining more appreciation among enthusiasts, this little Dodge could turn into something special for the right buyer. Whether you're looking for an affordable project or first truck, or simply a cheap classic to put some work into, this Ram 50 offers a lot of potential at a very approachable entry point. Number 14. The 1947 Chevrolet 3/4 ton, priced at $19,500 and located in Grayson, Georgia. This one takes us back nearly 80 years. A 1947 Chevrolet 3/4 ton flatbed pickup. With just under 129,000 miles on the odometer, this classic is a true survivor from the post-war era. Trucks like this were built for work, reliability, and simplicity, and this one has stood the test of time beautifully. Under the hood, it carries Chevrolet's Thrift Master straight-six engine, paired with its original drivetrain. That means what you're looking at here is not a modernized Restomod or a pieced-together project. It's a true representation of Chevrolet's late 1940s engineering. The transmission is a 4-speed manual with granny low, the kind of gearing that allowed farmers, haulers, and workers a day to move heavy loads at slow, steady speeds. One of the standout qualities of this truck is that it has no rust. That's rare for a vehicle this age, especially one built for work in the fields and back roads. Its flatbed setup makes it even more distinctive, practical in its day, and charmingly unique now. If you're looking for something a little different, Something that stands out from the wave of half-ton classics and hot rods, this 3/4 ton is worth a closer look. It's not just a truck. It's a piece of working history, built in a time when utility came before style, yet it still carries that unmistakable late 1940s Chevrolet charm. The seller notes they have a Georgia title in hand, which means a straightforward transfer for the next owner. At $19,500, this 47 Chevrolet offers a rare opportunity. Trucks of this era are getting harder to find in original condition, especially with clean bodies and rust-free frames. Whether you're a collector who wants an authentic post-war truck for your lineup, or someone who simply loves the rugged simplicity of vintage workhorses, this 3/4 ton has a lot to offer.